Okay, well, there's a problem. And then I'm going to cut some holes in my nice beautiful cabinets, which is always kind of scary. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we are very close to the finish line with our 1968 Playmore Model 140. So today we're going to be talking about our electrical system in this little bitty camper, and because it is such a little bitty camper, it's a very simple electrical system. We're going to have a couple of 110 outlets, a couple of 12 volt outlets. We've got some 12 volt lighting. There's the water pump, there's the fan. We're not doing fancy lithium-ion batteries, we're not doing solar panels. We are probably going to plug into an outlet most of the time, so really I wouldn't even include a battery except for the fact that, you know, sometimes you pull over at the side of the road, it's nice to be able to flip the fan on. Still waiting on a couple parts to come in though. Haven't received my converter box, which is what actually takes the 110 power from plugging in and turns it into 12 volt power to charge the battery and to run like your lights and the fan and stuff like that. But anyway, I've got some outlets to put in. I've got my fuse box for the 12 volt system, so I can start getting everything wired in there, and hopefully before this video airs I'll receive that converter box and I can go pick up my battery and the battery box and get that all squared away. So we're going to take off that propane mount, put the battery box there when we get to it, and we'll get to it when we get to it. Okay, let's get to it. So there's several different places that I could start with this project. At an earlier time we'd already run all the wiring to the various miscellaneous bits down here into this front cabinet. But all your 12 volt needs to be on a fuse box, so we will be wiring those into this. And then I just got our 12 volt outlets today actually. These are just have little plug caps on them, regular 12 volt socket like in your car. Something I should probably say before I do any of this is that I'm not a professional, so I'm not going to get too into the details here because I don't really want you to follow what I'm doing in case I'm doing it wrong. If you see me doing something that you know to be very dangerous, leave a comment below and I'll go back and fix it. I believe I've read up as much as I need to on these, and I believe I'm being safe, and I believe I'm doing everything as correctly as I can. So where am I going to start? I feel like starting with the fuse box. Yeah, we'll see.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I'll have my assistant here blow it up. Oh, thank you.
Wow. One more. Yay!
Let's get into that one.
Take them out.
I like that last one.
Are they cooled off?
Okay, so today I'm going to work on some of our 110 outlets, and discussing it we kind of decided to do 110 outlet on the back side here along with a little 12 volt outlet. I imagine we'll be using our 110 outlet more, and I had to go and get one of these shallow boxes as opposed to regular size, shallow size. So I'll be putting this shallow box inside here where it won't run into the drawer when it goes in and out. So I'm going to find a spot for that, and then I'm going to cut some holes in my nice beautiful cabinets, which is always kind of scary. So we decided that up front here we wouldn't put an outlet on the outside of it, partly because the sink's here and so it doesn't really make sense to be running your power cord over your sink, but also there is a USB outlet on the light fixture on the wall, so if you plug in a phone you can do it there. I will need to put an outlet down here for our power converter box. And speaking of power converter box, that's what's right here. It's a PowerMax power converter box. I went with that because it seemed to have good reviews and it was a reasonable price. It's only 15 amp, but I'm only putting in a 15 amp service in here anyway, so 12 amp box seems to be powering things okay. So I think we'll be alright with this. This has a 3-stage charging, so it should be able to charge and maintain the batteries pretty well. But it does need a 110 outlet, which is why I'm putting one down in the lower part of my cabinet. So we also discussed this morning about maybe holding off a little bit on the battery and coming back to that in a future video, because I think all I have time for this week is to maybe finish up the interior wiring. So that might be all we get done this week. We've got voltage from the power box. Otherwise it goes? Okay. Alright, so I've got the power box wired into the fuse panel and plugged into the outlet. So I believe when I plug the camper into the wall, that should power this up, which should power up our fuse panel, which I'm going to leave the fan turned on, so with any luck, that fan will come on and we'll be good to go. Fingers crossed. Panel's on. Let's see what happens. Uh-oh. Okay, just a bad crimp, so now it should work. Damn it! I'll get it. Hang on. Okay, take 3. What? Ah! Okay, seriously, 4th time. Yay! There we go. There we go, damn it. Oh. I think I did it. I think I got everything working. Let's see if the lights turn on. There's light. I think we got it. Good. Goodness gracious, it took a long time. Alright, I'm going to clean up, and I think we're going to end it here. Okay, so that was quite a project. A little more involved than I thought. Still a few little loose ends to square away. Like I said, I didn't show everything I was doing there because, folks, if you're going to do electricity, you got to be aware it can hurt you. But if you're just careful, you think about what you're doing, you'll figure it out. I did. I'm not an electrician, but if in doubt, pay someone that knows what they're doing. That would be my advice. But anyway, I think that's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed tagging along. Make sure and like and subscribe, and also don't forget to hit that little bell so it'll notify you when we post our next video. So until then, take care, and we'll see you next time.